Hi, Vince. It's Miss Paige. You have been in my thoughts daily. Our family has been praying for you so much, and I know that this is an incredibly difficult time. We are here with you, and we love you very much. I couldn't let another day go by and express just how grateful I am for you and for your friendship and for your love. I have learned so much from you through when I was passing through your room on my way to the black box, and those simple waves of hello turned into hours long conversations. I have learned how to be a better teacher, how to be a better mom, how to be a better woman of God through those conversations. Your ability to be present with those that you are spending time with is absolutely inspiring. The way that you show love and compassion and gentility, I don't know anyone else that does it better than you. When the students are frustrating us beyond belief because they're not living up to their potential, no matter how angry we are, your graciousness and your patience is something that I admire about you more than you will ever know. Those moments where I wanted to wring their necks, your spirit made me calm. Your spirit made me think twice. You truly are one of the most Christ like people I have ever met. I also so appreciate not just your artistic creativity and who you are as a photographer and a digital creator, but the fact that you gave that so often to so many people in the Champs community without even being asked. I don't take it for granted. And every single photo that you've ever taken will stay with me. You have an absolutely incredible legacy. Yes, you've made great art. Yes, you've been a great teacher, but you have changed more lives than you will ever understand. A lot of those students and colleagues whose lives you changed have been reaching out to see what they can do so that you know that. So I put together this compilation of just a handful of people that you have really impacted, not just as artists, but as people, as friends, as partners, as entrepreneurs. Your legacy will live on forever through the schools that you've taught at, through the students that you've been in contact with, through your friends, through the artistic creations that you've made. But instead of me speaking, I'm going to let them share their words. So sit back, relax, enjoy, watch in small doses if you need to, and please know how much you are being thought of and how loved you truly are. Enjoy.
Hi, Mr. Campi. This is Spencer. What can I say other than thank you? Your skill and wisdom and creativity and passion and sense of humor came to all of us in high school, um, during a very tumultuous period of all of our lives, and your class created a sense of stability and community and comfort that I will carry with me forever. I have you to thank for my career. I've been working in advertising for the past 7 years, and I don't think there's a day that goes by where I don't think about your perspective, something that you taught me technically. The um, the influence goes beyond words, and um, truly the only way I can summarize it is by saying thank you. Thanks.
Hi Vince, sending you this video from Lahaina, Hawaii. Um, just wanted to tell you that how appreciative I've been over the years as executive director for your talents and your insight and your experience. Coming in as the new executive director, I had to learn the culture of the school, and you were very important in that process. I remember you mentioning how Champs was like an island of misfit toys. And at the time, I didn't realize what you were talking about, but it was such an apt analogy. People from all over the place who may not have found their sense of belonging elsewhere definitely felt that they had found their home at Champs. And you were part of that. You created that culture of inclusivity and civility towards everyone. Also, one of the things I tried to do is bring in college and career, and you again were very important to that endeavor, securing funding, helping me fill out grant applications, going to the county, Los Angeles County Office of Education, and suddenly we had this whole catalog of college and career programs that really put Champs on the map. And then bringing in industry partners to talk to our students. I can't tell you how much you mean as an educator, how much you meant to me, and I know you're going to be hearing from a number of students, and I hope that brings you a lot of joy, and education is the greatest profession in the world. Wishing you all much joy and happiness. Goodbye.
I really have to give all my appreciation, my whole heart out for Mr. Campi, because he deserves it. Mr. Campi, you are an incredible person. I was feeling pretty lost at Champs when Mr. Bird got let go. It felt like a chore just going there. I really didn't want to go to Champs, but I spent almost every lunch at Mr. Campi's, and I knew from the talks, a long lunch long, which was like, what, 30 minutes? I spent a whole 30 minutes talking to Mr. Campi about music, about anything music related. He always would catch me up and always show me what he was listening to. He'd always play some great music in his classroom too. So when I actually joined his class for the first time in my senior year, I felt that kind of same love and appreciation for arts and for Champs, and I didn't think I was going to get that spark again ever since Mr. Bird got let go. And I'm so happy to say that Mr. Campi filled that gap for me and made me see art and just everything digital media in a whole new light. And I am so grateful for everything. Thank you, Mr. Campi.
Hi, Mr. Campi! We just want to say thank you for being the best teacher we had.
Thank you for letting us stay in the hot room all the time, and everything you have done for us as a teacher and as our friend. We really miss you, and we hope you're well.
We love you so much. We hope you get better in these times. We hope we can see you soon. We love you, Campi.
Love you, Campi.
Bye.
Hey Campi, it's Sasha Andrus. I had your class in high school and I took media with you, and it was always really fun. I learned how to make music videos, do Photoshop, and everything under the sun, really. If we asked it, you would be there to show us how. Your class was always a place I always felt very seen and heard, and I felt like you always treated us like equals, which was always really, really nice. Praying for you, whatever you have going on, and just thank you for everything and for just giving your knowledge to us, and always making all the students at Champs feel, I don't know, it was just a fun class, and thank you.
Hi, Mr. Campi. Michael Cannon here. I look a little bit different probably since the last time you saw me, but it's still the same me. And I wanted to tell you how I met one of your students at a museum a couple weeks ago, and we were just talking all about you, and it was just like a 15-year span of Mr. Campi education by Mr. Campi. And it was just so lovely to connect to someone from a different generation through you, and just all that you have been teaching all this time. And just we were saying the same things about how amazing it is to have a teacher who's so dedicated and actually caring of their students. So I wanted to tell you, Mr. Campi, that I really appreciate everything that you taught me. You made space for me in times that you didn't even need to, and like you stayed after school till 5, 6, 7 o'clock sometimes, 7:30, 8, just until it got dark, as long as I needed just to finish a movie. I remember it was called Viral at the time, and you taught me color correction. We were working on color, and you showed me, it helped me find so much confidence in my work. and I still use so much of what you taught me in everything that I do today. I'm also working on a couple different projects. This is an old film camera that I recently bought, actually. I love it, and you showed me like just these are things that you taught me that I carry in everything that I do, because your knowledge is the knowledge that continues to teach itself again and again through memory, and it's just wonderful because Mr. Campi, you're a teacher who connects time and who compresses space because you bring people closer together. Thank you, Mr. Campi, for always being there, and I wish you all the best. I wish you peace and meaning and fulfillment, and I just hope you know what an impact you've had on my own life personally and on the world and just all of my fellow classmates. We all just talk about you and how special of a teacher you are. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Vince, it's Daniel Neary. It's been a very long time since we last saw each other. I just want to say how much I admire you and your work, and I have never seen a teacher who has inspired so many students, and you set the standard very, very high. You are the gold standard. You have inspired so many students, so many young people that you have taught, and always pushing yourself to do everything better and be better. You really had a spiritual approach to education and to your art and your photography and your relationships with your students, and I salute you. I'm so grateful for all the help and support and inspiration that you gave to me and to my students as well.
Hey, Mr. Campi, it's Max. I don't think I really have the words or all the words to really make you feel how much you're appreciated by not only myself, but anyone who's been your pupil. When I think of my formative years, my important formative years in high school, I think of you. You gave us so much. You gave us a safe environment to explore our creativity. I can't think of another teacher that really has provided that much to me. I just want to let you know that you're loved by so many. Keep fighting that good fight, man. You've gone above and beyond the call of duty for all of us. And I hope that when you watch these videos, you really feel the love and appreciation that people have for you. Anything you need, I'm here. We love you so much. I love you so much. I have nothing but respect for you, man, and good memories. Thank you for everything, man. And your legacy lives on through all of us. It really does. I mean, I'm not the best person to use Photoshop. I never was, but I look at the world through a different lens because of you and what you taught us. All I can say is thanks, because you're the type of teacher that I'll tell my kids about. That I had this really awesome teacher that changed the way that I look at things. I owe you a lot, and I don't think my words can do it any justice, but just know that I love you, man.
Hey, Mr. Campi, this is Gabe. I know it's been a bit since we last saw each other, but I just wanted to say I think about you quite a bit. I think about times in high school and all the things that you taught me. I'm a journalist now, but I still use Adobe pretty frequently. Um, and I think quite often about the freedom that you gave us in that class to just be ourselves and figure ourselves out. And I think it was some of the most formative experiences of my life. And I just want to say thanks so much for being there as a mentor and as a teacher. Um, I appreciate you always, and I'll be thinking of you.
Hi, Mr. Campi. This is Caitlin Blagg from your class of 2014. I know it's been a while. I just wanted to come on here and say, while I never got to fully blossom in the digital media sphere, Everything that you have taught me, I was able to put towards other parts of my life. For a while, I was a professional makeup artist, and because of your courses on lighting, I was able to find what lighting works best with which makeup. And as you can see now, I hope the lighting is okay for you. And I tried remembering rule of thirds, but I also now do part-time content creation. There's not a lot of words that I can find that best describe the type of teacher you were and the level of kindness that you showed everybody. You know, a lot of us were going through some really hard times in our lives, so incredibly young, and you remained so headfast and headstrong in your morals, showing us kindness and love and respect that some of us weren't getting outside of school. I hope that someday when I do have my own kids, they are so incredibly lucky like I am to have a teacher like you that is able to show them that the world is not in grayscale, but it is in color. Last time I saw you, I told you I was not good at goodbyes, and that still holds true. So, I refuse to say goodbye again. But I will say see you later. We love you, Mr. Campi.
Hey, Mr. Campi, it's me, Nikki Harden, one of your favorite graduate students. I just wanted to send you a message and let you know what a special person you've been in my life. Probably one of my favorite people. You taught me so many things in school and after school that stuck with me to this day. You were always real with me. You never coddled any of your students or anything like that. If we were goofing off in class, if we weren't paying attention, you told us to get back on track. I remember sneaking out of my classes, my PE classes, just to come sit in on your class and listen to you talk and teach. I've made so many cool projects in your class and after class too because of the skills that you taught me. But my favorite school projects that I did with you were probably this one, and this one, and there's just so many more. Thank you for being you. I really appreciate it, and I'm always going to remember you as such a joyful person because that's exactly what you are. I love you very much, Mr. Campi.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's Blue. You've impacted my life in so many ways, my whole life and my career, really. You were not only an amazing mentor and teacher, but you always treat everybody with so much respect and are so encouraging, and you always allowed me to creatively express myself with no limitations, and I thank you for that. And I know I speak for everyone when I say you are so loved. And I just want to award you this self-expression award. When you gave me this award, you were tearing up. Now I'm tearing up. I appreciate you so much. And thank you.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's Miriam. I wanted to share that I hope that you're doing all right and express how grateful I am for how your support and belief in me as one of my teachers has led me to push myself farther than I thought I could go, and will always be with me in my heart to continue to push myself, and just how much you've influenced me in such a positive and beautiful way, and how grateful I am for that. So thank you for everything that you've done for me and helped me out with, and you're always in my heart and on my mind.
Hey, Mr. Campi, it's Emma. Sending you so much love. I can't even put into words the impact you've had on my life, my career, my passion for capturing life from every angle, every different experience, and it's all because of you. It's because you saw something in me deeper than I saw, and I appreciate you, and I miss you more than words. So Sending you all the love.
Hi, Mr. Campi. This is Natasha. It's been a while. I just wanted to make a little video to share some of my favorite experiences that I had with you. I'd say my favorite one was the first time that I think we met, or the second time we met, and that was when we did that photo shoot on like a weekend, and we had a makeup artist come, and I think I styled it and I think my boyfriend at the time came, and it was just so long ago. This was at least 15 years ago, or I guess it was probably 15 years ago exactly, which is insane. But I always enjoyed your class, and I remember when I was a sophomore or junior, I would like sit in your class for fun even though I hadn't taken your class yet. And I had some friends that were in that class, and I just like enjoyed sitting in your class because you let people sit in your class, and it was super fun. And I don't think my experience at Champs would have been anywhere near the same without you. I'm sorry for those times I didn't pay attention and I was on social media senior year. I was addicted, still am. I remember you would be like, Natasha, what are you doing? And just like in front of everyone in the class, so everyone could hear. I deserve that. But nonetheless, you are such an incredible person, and you could go years without talking to someone and not forget them, of course. And I haven't forgotten about any of our experiences in 2011, 2012, 2013. I'm class of 2013 if anyone is watching these videos. But to you, Mr. Campi, I hope what you're going through is not too hard. It's really no words for me to comment on it because I don't really know what's going on, but I can say that I empathize with you, and I very much care about your well-being, and I hope that you're in the best care and you're surrounded by love and all the people that you care about.
Hey Mr. Campi, it's Olivia.
And Brady.
We just wanted to send you a big hug, warm well wishes, and a huge thank you, not only on behalf of ourselves, but everyone that's lucky to know you.
And let you know that you've had such an impact on our lives and who we are as people.
You've really helped shape people's careers and just us in general as humans.
And your media arts class was more than just media. It was a place to just hang out and explore yourself and your creativity.
So thank you, Mr. Campi. We love you.
Hi, Mr. Campi. We're here with a former student. I remember editing next to you, and you were such an amazing teacher. And I remember you telling me to cut down my stair scene in my movie. And you're like, you don't need to keep all that, just cut it. And I was like, no, you're wrong. And now you were right. And we really love you, and you changed our lives completely. Like for the better. High school, we'll remember it forever. We'll remember it because of you. And all your advice, all the time that you took. Thank you for literally saving us, like at high school, and we love you so much. We love you. And we're honored. It's been the honor to work with you and to know you, and to be taught by you. Yeah, exactly. So we send you all of our love and all of our best wishes. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's honestly really hard to put into words how much I appreciate what you've taught me and done for me. What I can't put into words is that I moved here to London full-time about a week ago, and almost immediately started looking into potential photography and design classes at the university where I'm going this September. And I can definitely tell you that I there's no way I'd be looking into these classes now if I hadn't spent the last 4 years in your class being pushed creatively and to expand the limits of what I thought was possible for myself. From the bottom of my heart, I know I speak not just for myself, but for all of your students, current and graduated, when we say that we love you so, so much, and we really can't wait to hear from you soon. Bye!
Hey, Mr. Campi, thank you for being such a cornerstone to the Champs community. It's been great to get to know you through the To the Gates Club, and great to see how you've deeply impacted the students here at Champs. Thank you for always opening your room up to everybody and making everyone feel welcome. Thank you for letting To the Gates Club host there, and thank you for having any conversation in the world with me. You mean so much, and I'll be praying for you. Bye.
Alright, hey Mr. Campi. Just here in the garage. Figured this was a good place to do it, but you know, there you go. So, I just wanted to say I feel like it's so rare to meet someone in life who kind of completely believes in you 100% and is also able to kind of nurture that, raw material and make it into something great. I don't think there is a Charles Rayo in photography without a Vince Campi. It's altered my life, meeting you that is, for the better. I've gotten to do so many cool things and travel and create great work, and I thank you for passing on that beautiful tradition of photography to me, and it's been an amazing ride, and I wouldn't be here if not for meeting you and having you believe in me in such a way that made it possible to continue on this path. And you're the kind of guy where I would never have to say thank you, but regardless, thank you for showing me this path and helping me walk it.
Mr. Campi, if there's one thing that I needed when I was a high school student, even more than a skilled photographer to record my speeches, it was the sense of calm which you helped me feel. That helped get me through my high school years. It helped other people too, I'm sure. So please take care. Sending you my best wishes.
Hi Mr. Campi, it's Cal. I just wanted to make this video for you really quick to tell you how much you have impacted my life. So from 9th grade when we first met, up until I graduated and even beyond whenever I visited, you were always such a smiling face, and you always just made me so happy going into your class. The way that you fostered my love for photography and then later my love for writing. You have impacted me, and I know that you have impacted so many other people at Champs, and I don't think anyone could ever really tell you how much that means to everyone. So I'm saying it now, and I will never ever forget you. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for me and everyone else. Absolutely love you forever, and I will never ever forget you as a person or as a teacher.
Hi Mr. Campi, it's Nicole Hagiwara. I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything you did for me while I was at Champs. I know you've changed my life and countless other children's lives. I just want you to know that you are so, so, so loved, and I'm forever grateful for everything.
Hi Mr. Campi, it's Stephanie Bosnoyan, or as you'd say, Stephanie Bose. Class of 2023, I wanted to thank you for everything that you've done, not only for me, but for the hundreds and hundreds of students that you have taught. I'm sure many people could agree when I say that digital media was the only class I looked forward to. It was my safe space, and you even trusted me enough to be the class DJ every day. I loved it. It was my favorite part of the day. Thank you. You are the greatest and most influential instructor I've ever had. You care so deeply about each and every one of your students, and you really gave everybody that creative outlet to have the most fun during shoots, and I will always cherish that. Because of your class, I will never leave the house without a camera, and I'm slowly dipping my toes back into the world of design and editing, which I know you'd be proud of. My best memories at Champs will always be in your classroom. You cannot drag me out of that classroom. You allowed me and my friends to camp out in your camera storage room, which could only hold 5 people, but we would double it, sometimes even triple it. And I could never forget cleaning and sweeping after everybody's mess. But you gave us too much freedom, and we loved you and appreciated you so much for that. You made our years and you left a mark on everybody. I'm so grateful to have met you and had the opportunity to take your class. If I could do it all over again, I would do it a million times. You taught me everything I know, and we love you, Campi. Know that you are loved by so many people, and we're all here for you. Stay strong. We love you.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's Viva here. I'm just sending you lots of love and thinking of you and thinking about how you would open your classroom up during late rehearsals and let all of us students come in and hang out, and you'd show us photos of dress rehearsals before they were published. And I remember one time in particular you shared this big container of fresh pineapple with me and a couple of other girls, and we ate all your pineapple and you weren't upset with us about it. You were just so generous and kind, and I just have always really appreciated your energy, and I'm sending you a big hug.
Hey, Mr. Campi, this is Darian Zafar from Champs, I think 2014 and 2015. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me. Your digital media class was probably like my favorite class that I've ever had in school ever. I always felt like I could be myself there. And I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. You've always pushed me to be my creative best self that I could possibly be. You never gave up on me, even when I was probably a handful. But yeah, I truly want to thank you for not ever giving up on me and believing in me. I'm actually a tattoo artist, doing an apprenticeship in North Hollywood, and you've had just the biggest impact on my life, and I love you, man. Seriously, thank you.
Mr. Campi, it's Dina from the class of 2014, and I just wanted to say that you and your media arts class was the most memorable part of my high school experience. I truly looked forward to your classes every single day, and it was the highlight of my day every single day in high school. I just want to say thank you so much for not only giving me the confidence, but the foundation to build my career as a creative. And I ended up going to school for industrial design at Syracuse University, graduated with a bachelor's in industrial design, and I am now a full-time DJ and event curator, but I still feel like I use the tools that I learned in your classes till this day. So thank you so much for being part of my education, and I'm so grateful for you and the role that you played in my life as a creative, and I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for you, Mr. Campi. So I'm sending you a huge hug and lots of love. Thank you so much.
Hey Vince, Brad Kopanek, I love you, brother. I just want to send you my love, and you're in my prayers, and you're the best goddamn teacher I ever met in my life. And I am so glad that I got to learn so much from you and spend that kind of time together. It was crazy, beautiful, stupid, wild, fun. I love you, man. You take good care.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's Keaton. Just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and for every other student and person that you've been in contact with. You were one of the main reasons that I went to Champs, and that was one of the best decisions of my life and completely turned my life around for the better. You helped me with so much creatively and just in my life in general, which I'm sure everyone you've ever been in contact with would probably say the exact same thing. So I just really wanted to say thank you so much for everything.
Hi, Mr. Campi. I know we didn't get much time together, but the few months I got to experience in your class were really, really great. I learned and grew so much as a photographer under your care, but I also learned how wonderful you are. I'm so grateful for the safe space that you provided to me as a Jewish student, and learning about your life and exchanging playful banter was a constant highlight of my week. I will always remember your class, your kindness, and your spirit. You really made my junior year fantastic, and I'm so glad I went out on a limb and tried digital media. I want you to know the impact that you've made on my life as an incredible soul and teacher. I'm going to miss you so much, and I want you to know that there's always someone thinking of you.
Hey, Mr. Campi. I'm Chase. I think you'll probably remember me. I was in your class in about 2014, 2015. I graduated from Champs in 2015. I have so many good memories from your class. Honestly, I think that I was thinking about it today, and I think you're one of the only authority figures in my life at the time that didn't make me do things I didn't want to do. Like, you were very, very, you wanted us to have our own creativity, our own ideas. And I just remember we would do so many photo shoots, and it just never mattered what the photo shoot was. It was just, you know, if you think this is a good idea, then you should do it. And I always really loved that about your class. And I'm really sorry that you're having a hard time right now, but I really hope that you get better soon and take care of yourself and rest. Unfortunately, I did not go into any sort of career field that would require Adobe. I am a social worker at the Cancer Center in Anchorage, Alaska. I met my husband in college, and so we live here now. But just wanted to come on and share a message and thank you for everything that you did for Champs and just for as a teacher. I needed somebody in my life, especially at that time, to let me have breaks and let me, decide and be kind of the leader in my own creativity. And I really do believe that you harnessed that for me. So I appreciate it, and I hope you're doing well and that things get better. I do always miss your class. It was a social class, and I always appreciated that, because when you're in class all day, it can get draining. So thank you so much.
Hi, Mr. Campi. It's Layla Pascal. I'm thinking of you, and I'm sending my love and prayers. I want to take this opportunity to tell you how grateful I am for you and everything that you taught me. I wouldn't be where I am today if it wasn't for you believing in me and supporting me. You gave me a reason to believe in my own purpose and my own creativity. Because of you, I went to college, I graduated, and now I'm working in my young adult life in the big leagues. And every day I really truly think of your greatness, creativity, and compassion, and how because of you I've been able to reach so many successes already at my young age. I was completely lost before I walked in your classroom. I didn't think I could handle life, school, responsibilities. And you saw something in me in my work and made me feel seen and safe, and that I could do anything I dreamed of. And I still look back at old typography lessons that you taught us, or even just some pictures that you and I crafted together between photography and graphic elements. And I think they're my best work by far. despite having many more years of a portfolio built now, they are truly my favorite pieces. And it's because I had your help and guidance with them, and there's no one that can see this world the way that you do. So I want you to know that through all the ups and downs, you have my support. I will be there for you in any way. I'd love to come see you. And I just want to let you know how much you are loved by me and every other person that has walked through your door.
Hey Vince, hey Mr. Campi, Josh Foreman here. I just want to let you know how big of an impact you made on my life and how grateful I am to have been your student for 7 years in a row. Went from Milliken to Champs together, and yeah, you had not only a huge impact on my life, but so many others. And I think I could speak for everyone when we say how much we appreciate and love you, and wishing you nothing but peace and comfort, and love you a lot, man.
Hi, Mr. Campi. This is Anna Callan. I was your student in 2014 and in 2015 at Champs. And I just wanted to say thank you and to emphasize to you the impact that you've had on my life and on the lives of so many of your students. Teachers like you are rare. High school is a really tricky time, and you really, really made a difference and made a profoundly positive influence, like insanely positive, on the lives of so many, countless numbers of kids. And I think that perspective can be hard to have as a teacher of so many years. So I just need to emphasize once again what an incredible influence you were and remain to be in so many ways. I'm thinking of you, adore you, miss you. Thank you again.
Mr. Campi, it's Ava. Hasn't been too long, but I wanted to say hello, and I wanted to just thank you for everything that you've taught me, not just about photography or media and AI, but just about being creative and thinking differently and believing in myself. You really made class such a fun, welcoming, and inspiring place, and I will forever cherish all the long talks and big photo shoots that we had, and you really made such an impact on me, and I know so many other people feel the same, and I'm just sending you so much love and strength. We're all thinking of you, we're all here for you, and stay strong.
Hey Mr. Campi, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done for me as an artist and as an individual. Your attitude of openness and just accepting the newness and change has been something that's followed me past high school. And I think about the things that you've said to me quite frequently, honestly. This summer, actually, got the chance to go to Vietnam and see some critically endangered monkeys for a college class. And I brought my camera with me, and I did the same thing that I did at Champs, you know, getting all into it, going crazy positions. Everyone thought I was kind of nutty for it. But I had this moment of like remembering Champs and remembering you saying, you just gotta go for it. That's the sort of thing you gotta do, you know? Give it your whole soul and get really involved. And that support, it means so much to me. And I'm sorry that I never got the chance to like say any of this in person, because I always felt it so strongly. It was like, oh, I don't even need to, in a sense, because it was so apparent to me, but I wanted to make that clear, so thank you.
Hi Mr. Campi, it's Ella Mosseri. I just wanted to say thank you for all that you've been as a teacher at Champs. Getting to know you has been really great in being in your class for 2 years, And every time that I've stopped into your class to talk to you, whether I meant to for just 5 minutes or something like that, I've always ended up being in there for like an hour just talking to you and hearing stories from your day or whatever was on your mind at the moment, whatever was on my mind at the moment. And I think that's always been a really special thing for me at Champs. You've always been a great person to talk to, and you really brought your personality and your expertise to everything that you have done at Champs. Thank you so much for that. And we're praying for you. Bye.
Hey, Mr. Campi, this is Arash. Arash Hoshemi. I took your class from 2008 to 2011. I like to think I'm one of the originals of the media class with a couple of other friends. Just jumping on here to say thank you for everything you've done. I remember the first time I came to class, I did not speak a lick of English. We were doing the tour of the classes, and right when I came into class, you brought me in, sat me down, and like, you're so patient, even though I didn't speak English. Just walked me through everything, and just right off the bat, I felt like I'm already welcome. I'm right at home. Just want to thank you for pushing us, for always paying attention to your students and learning about their strengths and tuning them and pushing those strengths. I don't think I've ever come across a teacher that dedicated to his students, to creativity, to learning. I feel like anything I say, I haven't said enough. Just want to thank you so much for everything, and please take care. Bye.
Hi, Mr. Campi. I wish I could start this video off with a simple "I hope you're well," but I know what you're going through right now is anything but simple. You're the first art teacher I've ever had that has not frowned upon digital art, and for that I am eternally grateful. I've always been judged for my medium of choice, and I never felt judged once in your classroom. And I look at my art from freshman year compared to my art now, and the difference is truly shocking. The improvement is insane, and I couldn't have done that without you. So truly, thank you. You've made such a positive impact on me and so many others at Champs, and I hope that both you're aware of that and you're super proud of yourself for that. I miss you a lot, and I do truly hope that you're doing well. Thank you for everything.
How do you try to summarize a guy who's meant so much? Mr. Campi, Vince, my boy, it's Ethan. If I had to summarize what you've meant to me, we'd be here for 20 minutes, man. The impact that you have left on a generation of people to step into their own selves, to be authentic in who they are, to be exactly the person they were born to be. That's the toughest task anyone is ever asked to play, and you do it every day. With love, with respect, and always with admiration. Ethan.
Vince, Mr. Campi. It's Jordan Churchwell from class of 2014, and even though it's been over 10 years, I think about you all the time, man. I do. You know, the skills that you taught me in your class, I use constantly in all sorts of different projects. But beyond that, you know, the impact that you've made, you know, beyond being a teacher, but, you know, as a man and as a person, I can't thank you enough for. You know, your kindness and humor and light will carry on with me for the rest of my life, and I can't thank you enough for that. Truly. So, as one of my favorite mentors would always say, some people's kids. Am I right? Much love, Vince. Thank you for everything.
Hi, Vince. I wanted to send this video to let you know I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. You know I love you. So many times we've sat in that room at Milliken. We've sat in that room at Champs, creating brochures, creating programs, creating flyers. Wow. At all hours of the day and night. I have so many wonderful memories. I want you to know I really appreciate you. I love the fact that You have always supported, encouraged, and listened to me when I felt no one was listening. You've always been in my corner, and I appreciate you so much. I love you, and I just wanted you to know that. Leah loves you a bunch. Take care. My only prayer is for you to be at peace. I want you to be at peace. Kisses and hugs. Hi, Vince. Norm sent these words for me to read to you. Vince, you were mainly responsible for Millikan being designated one of 4 schools to watch in the state of California. With no funding, you were able to cannibalize some old, outdated Apple products into a state-of-the-art computer lab. You were effectively able to combine the analog, utilizing photography as an art with the digital, that enabled students to develop the ability to master Adobe Suite. You were the first person I wanted to hire at Champs. You were responsible for many, many students finding a home at Champs. I had the honor of working with many exceptional teachers. However, you were the only one who could not be replaced. As your principal, you have also been an inspiration to me. There is no question in my mind that you have made a significant contribution to the lives of thousands of students. In conclusion, it's been an honor for me to have had the opportunity to work with you. Norm. Wow. Wow. Vince, you certainly have created a tremendous legacy.
Hi, Mr. Campi. I really just want to say thank you. Thank you for being one of the most incredible, impactful teachers I have ever had. You turned your classroom into a home, and that's something that I really needed at that time in my life. And I'm eternally grateful to you, really. And you gave me and all of your students such useful skills. I don't even work in graphic design, and I still find myself utilizing those skills in every job I do. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Vince. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7 says, I have competed well. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. You, my dear friend, have not only competed and finished, but you have won, and you have won as champion. You have a crown of righteousness, not just awaiting you, but it's here. So many people could only dream of having a fraction of an impact that you have had on so many people. It is here. You have brought the kingdom of heaven here on earth. We love you very, very much. You are loved. Well done, my friend. Love you.